What is happening, ladies and gents? Slaymate here, playing more UnderRail. Because what else would I be playing? Let's see. Today, we've been tasked with... We've been tasked with finding out what the Faceless want. They're spotted west of the Foundry. Find out why they're there and report back to the chief. Can you step over this? For some reason he does not like... She does not like stepping over this little lip here. I have to forcibly push her. Alright. West. West, west, west. This is east. Wow. It's one of those days, apparently. Alright, see, look. Boom. Step right there. Do it. Do it. Wow. Okay. I stand corrected. Maybe it's turning the corner that she doesn't like. Okay, let's see what we find. Oh, there's an exit there. I'm just gonna go west for a little bit and see what we see. If we don't see anything west of here, we might try, you know, up and down west, if that makes any sense. Northwest, southwest, all of the wests. Oh, well, this is as far west as we can go. I guess we'll start going northwest. Oh, the music change just... No music. Swoopy. Oh. Hello? Huh? The quadrupedal. Quadrupedal. Okay, sure. It's got 4 legs. I got it. Quadrupedal Faceless approaches you. As soon as he notices you, his weapon is raised, aimed at you. Yet he seems reluctant to immediately open fire, instead opting for an emotionless stare. You give him time to see what his intentions are. He holds you at gunpoint silently, and for a while nothing happens. His 2 companions stand weapons ready as well, while gesturing something between themselves. Then he reaches for something on the inside of the chin of his mask. Soon after, you hear a crude, synthesized voice. Identify yourself. My name is Meganmind. I'm a vagrant scavenger. What is your business here? The leaders of Foundry want to know why you're here. He pauses briefly, as if unsure how to proceed. Something of value has been stolen from us. We believe it might have been found its way. Wait, we think it might have found its way into their city. If you can help us locate the missing item, we will be on our way. Wow, maybe, okay, that cube that we found out about. Alright, I'll see what I can do. What was stolen exactly? We cannot tell you this, but the item is very distinct, so people who come in contact with it will certainly remember it. Inquire with the local merchants. The thief who stole it might have attempted to sell it to them. Can I just talk to him again? The synthesized voice greets you. Did you locate the item? Not yet. I have a couple of questions, though. No, we will not answer. No more questions. Damn it. I kind of feel like I want to pick the cube answer. He just watches you silently. He just watches you silently. Here, let's try to see if it's the cube answer. I mean, I can go talk to the merchants as well, but, you know, since we know about the cube, we might as well. If it's the cube you're looking for, I can tell you that... Well, I can tell you now that this item is not in Foundry. It's in possession of a man named Cornell. He's the leader of the Acid Hunters gang, which usually hangs out in Core City. The Faceless is taken aback by your words. Providing you're telling the truth, then we have no reason to remain here. Take this as a sign of our appreciation for your assistance in the matter. He hands you what looks to be a high-quality power core. What will you do now? The matter is very simple. We will retrieve the item. Those who would stop us from doing so will be dealt with. Our business here is done. He just watches you silently. I kind of want to murder him now. I don't know if that's like the good way to handle things, to let them know. What do you think? Should I have told them about a guy that they're going to go probably murder in Core City? Or should I pretend like it could possibly still be in the city and go talk to the merchants? Oh, well, actually, the only reason that I know about Cornell is because I handled the Buzzer situation acceptably, I guess. So maybe maybe the only reason I had that dialogue option was because I did well in a previous mission. Because I think that Buzzer guy can die and you don't learn about it. I think. I'm not too sure. I'm gonna go with telling them to go find a guy in a different city might be a good thing. I mean, I'm just postponing the inevitable. Because then they'll be at Core City, which I'm eventually gonna have to go to. And Cornell will probably be murdered. Sometimes it's not always the right thing to do to tell them about, something specific, like a dude in particular to go find. Does that make sense? I go talk to the bosses and see what they gotta say. I feel like I may have just sentenced that Cornell guy to die. And yes, he's a thief. But, here I'm having this moral dilemma when I pushed a dude into lava. Or close to lava. Red hot magma. This building is so hard to find. Like, it's just hard to see, and this is a main quest place. You have to search around so much for these quests. Alright, was it the chief? I've talked to the Faceless. You talked to them? What did you find out? They're planning a massive invasion. Oh, God. They were looking for some kind of item, something that means a lot to them. But it turned out that this item wasn't in Foundry. After talking to them about it, they got into their tunneler and left. Interesting. We'll still need to stay alert, as it could have been some sort of ruse. But the fact that they weren't hostile to you is not a bad indicator by all means. You did well. Here is your reward. He hands you 100 Stygian coins. Alright, I need to go, I guess, so I'll see you later. I think we've covered most of everything. Yep. Okay. So it looks like... It's funny, we still have the Nicholas case when... Can I kill her too somehow? That doesn't... Might need help from a biologist. Isn't that the... No, she was a chemist. Biologist. We have have we seen anybody who was in a biology type of setting? I mean, I could go talk to Olivia, but I don't think that will be correct. Monsieur. You see a stout, middle-aged man butchering a pig. You observe the motions he makes with each cut and notice how every single one is performed with great ease and accuracy, reflecting years and years of experience. After a few moments, the man puts his knife aside and wipes his hands clean. After that, he turns to you with a light smile, and then begins speaking in a baritone voice of unusual warmth, with just a hint of huskiness in it. God damn it. Why, hello there. I haven't seen you around here before. I'm Kirk Mezzer, the local butcher. As you can probably see, he laughs. So what do you need? What's the quality of the meat you offer here? Well, let's put it this way. He cuts a piece of meat on the cutting table and shows it to you. And just look at the color of this one. Smell it. I don't sell muck. This is fresh and quality meat. If you're worried about foundry pollution problems affecting the meat quality, don't be. Mezzer eats the raw piece of meat he just showed you. Good stuff. See, I'm eating it raw. That's how confident I am in its quality. So yeah, I think that should be enough proof. Purchase your meat here and you're golden. How do you feel about the mine creatures that have been troubling the foundry lately? Well, I don't like them. I think that should be obvious. Yeah, they've killed miners and foundry guardsmen and are responsible for the temporary closing of the mine. But if you put all that aside for a moment, what I often wonder, what do they taste like? You know? Like if their meat is edible and tastes at least somewhat good. I could become the only one who can offer that unique meat in whole South UnderRail. Get your rocky steaks at Mezzer's. Yeah. Mezzer drifts off for a moment, obviously thinking about his hypothetical future. He becomes aware of what he's doing, though, and looks at you again. Anyways, what can I do for you? What can you tell me about the foundry? Well, I'm guessing you don't need anything. You don't need to say anything about the pollution, because you can experience that for yourself. Yeah. And advice, be careful what you eat, drink, and remember to wear your respirator so the foul air doesn't slowly kill you. It's like smoking. Your throat is the first thing to go after a while, and then, depending on your luck, your health slowly leaves down the same tunnel. Yet so many people live here despite all that. Well, you lose on one front, but win with several others. The iron mine brings in a lot of money to Foundry. Mundry. And people like money. He laughs. Yeah. Also, Foundry Guard keeps us safe from ironheads. We've never had any of the raider jackasses penetrate the outer perimeter. Since I moved here, I literally forgot what it's like to live in fear of the raiders. And despite the fact that the crime rate has gone up over the last few months, I still feel perfectly safe. He asks you if you want a handful of his meat. You decline. Yeah, stab that meat. Alright. Off to find a biologist. So I went and talked to, what's her butt again? But yeah, she's a chemist, so that doesn't do anything. And there's these little borer things right inside the mine. So I started, just for kicks. Can't really see it at the same time. I can capture them like I did those, I don't know if I want to. Oh, they're heavy as balls. Wow, they're 8 pounds apiece. Oh, God. That's cool. Thanks. Thanks, game. Well, I'm guessing somebody, like, they wanted 3 of those captured little ones. God damn it. Well, let's split the stack. I'll put one in a barrel over here. There. And if I need to capture more, I'll capture more. Who knows? Probably nobody wants them. Well, they're all over the place. They're super cute. Look how cute they are. Got some fossils. These are just these little borers. I don't know what they do. I could try to kill one, I guess. Smash it with a hammer or something. I don't know. Boop. Let's see what his remains are. He's got insectoid salarium. Delicious saliva. I think I've got a bunch of those, though. So they don't have anything cool. And they're all over the place, as are jackhammers. I probably don't want to wander into the mines. I'm just, I'm looking around while I'm here. Explosive barrels. It's just all these little baby borers. Ooh, TNT. I'll take that. Do I just, go forever? It's got to be, real bad guys, right? Oh, chromium rocks, huh? Alright. Where are you, jackhammer? Oh, you need energy. Energy. I'll put you down there. Oh, yeah, speaking of, one of the things that I looted near... What was that guy's name? Baldur's Gate? I don't know, whatever the guy we killed last episode's name was. There was that thing. Implosion. Where is the implosion? Is it this? Deals mechanical damage equal to nearly 50% of the target's current health. This attack bypasses damage thresholds and shields, but cannot get a crit. So a really tanky target, like that boss guy, I could insta get to 50%. That's pretty sweet. I'm gonna need to remember that. I'm also running out of places to put things. No, that's not what I want. There we go. We're not using that little robot thing anymore. Let's jackhammer one of these bitches. Chromium rock. Get it. Oh. Impure chromium blade times 3. They weigh an ass load. Wow. 5 pounds a piece, huh? Well, how much energy does it take to use the jackhammer? 20. Oh, okay. So I need a lot if I want to mine all these things. I don't even know if I do. But I mean, they put them here in the game, right? So I'm probably supposed to mine them. What's this? A lever. Alright, I'm slow to... Oh, God. Spooky bats. What did that do? What did that do? Oh. Oh. Can I put some of my heavy stuff in there? And then, I don't know where it goes to. Does it go back to... I have no idea where it goes. It probably goes back into town. Oh. Alright, I have no idea what it does. I probably loaded up with ore here. There's got to be a lever in town, right? I don't know. I don't know. But I do like to mine. Yeah. Give it an old jiggle. A bladeling Can you get stunned? I hope you can. Oh my god, that didn't do any damage. Well, poo. Okay. I should have used that instantly at half health thing. Would have been smarter. Still probably the... Well, no. Still probably the way to go. That did not do half of its... It resisted 77. Well, Barls. Time to run away. Don't hit me. Don't hit me. Get stunned. Right. That didn't work out at all. Just burn. How about that? It's the only thing I got left. He resisted a bunch of heat damage, but that wasn't terrible. Let's see what he hits for. Quite a bit. Oh, and the little guys are coming. That's terrible. Wait, what? He got stunned again? Hasn't been that many turns, has it? What? He resisted that, but he got some of that. Don't you dare do that to me, you little scumbag. Burn them both? Burns myself. I don't think I want to burn myself. Damn it. Oh, I'm bleeding. Let's do a cheap... Yeah, electricity seemed like it hit him pretty good. Maybe not. Oh. I'm still bleeding though. Shielded Bladeling's Eye. And 2 of those heavy ass blades. Oh. Borer's Jaw. Borer's Gizzard. I wonder if I should bring that to the meat guy. Okay, well, those guys are tanky. 34%. I feel like I should probably mine all of these things. Right? Some of them are going to be dudes. They weren't the worst. Oh! He got to go first. God, okay, that does like no damage. I'm gonna cool him down and melee him on the next one, I think. How much does this do? That was aight. Oh. That was less than aight. Yeah, just stack those bleeds up. No, my sledge. My sledge, it hurts so bad. Where are my crafters? Can it be used well in combat? Well, how about now? Don't die on me. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Okay, what do you got for me? Serrated Bladeling's Blade. Okay. Regular old adrenal glands. I have no idea if this makes any sense to be doing, but It's kind of fun. I like mining. It's all I do in, like, when I played WoW, played Final Fantasy. What? Made a whole bunch of borers. That's lame. Does not have enough. Don't I have bigger ones? Gives it 100 energy. Yeah, whatever. I got a billion of these. I think there's an easier way to do those, but, you know. I also have to put these things into the cart every time, otherwise if combat happens, I'm going to be overweight as hell. It's probably a dude, probably a dude. Nope, it's a bunch of little guys. And 3 bits. I know this is probably the, you know, funnest thing to watch, but, you know, I like it. It's nice. It's calming. Got a little, really? You sorted them into not a stack? £70. Yeah. Good thing this thing will probably get sent back to town at some point. Look at all these little buggers. No. Okay, if it had been a big guy, I would have gotten nuked. Actually, I should probably do that. For kicks, right? Hey, hey. Stop moving. Yeah. Oh. Followed by oh. It didn't bounce. How did it not bounce? That's ridiculous. Are none of them dropping bits? Come on, borers, do your jobs. Oh, that one's angry at me now. There we go. Come on, bits. Meh. You're our last hope. Yeah, remains. Oh. That guy probably won't even want that stuff. Alright, let's see if we can get this cart back to town somehow. See if there's another lever down the line. We'll just follow the cart track. Oh, it splits. Oh god, where to go? Let's go this way. I don't see any levers here. Get out of my way, boars. God. Keep my eye out for any levers. Otherwise, we've just got a cart full of loot back there. And no way to get it to town. Have you ever followed these tracks all the way back? I didn't know we were that deep. This has got to be town. Also, now that I'm thinking about it, oh. Okay. The only... recall the cart. Nice! The only, biologist I think we've seen was at our home base. Oh, damn. I'm gonna take one. Just to have one, I think. I am overweight, so we'll have to do something about that. Let's see if we can dump it. Yeah! I don't know what that does for us, but yeah! Stored ore, 7. Loaded ore, 7. What? It's empty, though. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we dumped 14. Oh. Stored and loaded. I'm not quite sure what that means. But that's cool. I don't think that's funny. I don't know. Maybe it comes into play later. You need to drop 5 pounds or around that. So much crap. Here, this gun, even though it's worth 7 grand, 4 pounds. Boom. Yeah, who was I saying? I was saying the only dude that I think I've seen that did biology stuff was, what was his name? Quentin? He asked us very, very early on, if we wanted to shoot that rat with his special bolts. And we super did. Because we wanted XP. I think he was a biologist. That is a long walk. Oh, I might be able to take a metro. I've never taken the metro. I'm sure it's just a, transition black screen when you do it, but never done it before, and I want to do it. So yeah, we can see what Quentin has to say. Where the hell is the exit hole? It's over here somewhere. Foundry is... maybe it's not exactly confusing, but it's definitely got a learning curve. To, anytime you enter a new town in any game, it's always a lot of memorization and exploring. As I'm sure you're all well aware, having entered many towns in many different games. It's like when you start Grand Theft Auto, any of them, you just have an entire city to learn how to get places. Alright, let's travel by metro to the SGS station. How much is it? 25 churros. That's nothing. That is actually nothing. Nice. Oh my god, that was the best. I'm so happy we can just zip around. Cost some cash. That is okay. But where was he? Agronomy. There we go. Potatoes agronomy. It's my favorite meal. Are you a biologist? I've seen some odd creatures in Foundry and wanted to ask if you knew anything about them. Huh, what Quentin sounded like. Foundry? Sure, can you describe them? They're quadrupedal creatures with shell made of rock and metallic blades protruding from their backs. Okay. That sounds very intriguing. I've never seen anything like that in my life. If you could bring me some part of the creature or live specimen, then maybe I could help you. They also look like little larvae with weird head shaped like small drills. Oh, that's odd indeed. I've never seen anything like that. Could you perhaps catch one and bring it here? Oh, then I could tell you more. Otherwise, I can't help you. Oh, on the other hand, let's discuss something else. Oh, shit. I've captured the larvas. Quentin inspects the creature. Oh, that's fascinating. Could you just wait and me examine it? No, man. No, don't take too long. You wait. That was a little boomhauery, I think. Just a little bit. Quentin returns to you, eyes wide and voice overflowing with excitement. Oh, dang, man, they're fascinating. What have you discovered? I haven't dissected the creature yet, but I can tell you a couple of things. Their heads do appear to be used for drilling, even though they haven't been able to, dang it, man. God dang. I haven't been able to see it in action yet. Obviously, the rest of the creature doesn't seem that much different to regular insect larvae. Like those houseflies, but at least from a preliminary examination such as this, Without dissecting the creature, I can't tell you more about the anatomy, but here is the best part. I did a few psi readings, and they were off the charts. These psi creatures are incredibly complex, even for me to interpret. Someone with better understanding could probably tell you more. Do you know of anyone I could take the larva to? Well, as far as the psi is concerned, Ezra is a top expert in SGS, so maybe he's the right person to bring the critter to. I'll bring him around, thanks. Do you have anything to trade? Let's see. Oh, he wants that dude's meat. I don't know if I want to sell that meat. It's not worth much anyways. And doesn't weigh much. No, I don't think I will. $8,000. All right, how much is that? 200. We got so much cash. About 20 side boosters. Oh no, we're overweight. Shoot. God dang it, man. Now come on there and think I'll take no baby. Ionics. No. Cyber Labs. Yes. Dude, how overweight are we? 1 freaking pound. Come on. Come on. This Kevlar cloth is worth a pound. These other capture cases, although they did come in handy, keeping them in my inventory forever. Hello, Megan Mind. Could you take a look at this for me? Ezra looks at the Ezra looks at the restless captured creature, focusing on it in silence. Moments pass as the creature pacifies. Slowly but surely, it calms to the point of almost appearing to be dead. Ezra? Its psi wave intensity is extremely high. Where did you find this creature? In a mine. In Foundry. Why? Interesting. Are there any more of these creatures there? Yes, creatures with shells made of rock and metallic blades on their back. I see. It must be another adaptation. Why do you ask me this? Foundry's having problems with these creatures infesting the mine, especially the beast. A creature similar to what I described, but much larger. They can't find a way to kill it. It resisted pretty much everything they've used. I understand everything now. I'll tell you what you need to know. The creature you brought me is of larval form, the rock creature you described. I've encountered these sorts of larvae before in a slightly different form, though. If you want me to tell you this adaptation's weakness, you'll have to bring me some part of the creature. Adaptations? You see, the larva uses its psi to combine with animate or inanimate objects and tailor its genetic makeup to support it. It's a very nice mechanism for rapid adaptation. In short, if the creature desires a rock shell, it will fuse itself with a rock and make it a part of its body. This also means that if it grows, the rock grows with it. We used to call them psi-enhanced polymorphic organisms, or psimorphs for short. I got a piece of one right here. Let me see it. Ezra runs some tests on the item you brought him. While you wait, after some time, he turns back to you. Just as I suspected. Oh, did you discover anything interesting? Yes, their bodies contain large amounts of chromium. Now I understand why the beast you mentioned is so resistant. Mechanical forces are counteracted by a large amount of hardened minerals in its shell, while the chromium makes it resistant to heat. The temperature necessary to melt the creature is over 2,500 degrees centigrade by my calculations. I'm sure you could find something in Foundry that can produce the necessary heat. I believe it's the most effective way to defeat it. That's all I can tell you. Well, darn, that's awesome. That's freaking awesome. Awesome. Alright, well that makes me think that maybe I can give that guy some meat. Because every piece of these things I've kept has been useful. What do you got? Oh, he doesn't have any. He doesn't have any want for any of my stuff, huh? Could buy a couple more lock picks. I've got 43. Yeah. Buy some more. Everybody wants my Stygian coins, though. Like, they don't want their SGS currency, which I think is stupid. I also don't know how much it's worth. Oh. Something tells me it's not going to be worth too much. Oh, okay, it's a little bit more than that. There you go. Damn it! You know what? I'm not giving you 1 cent more. Alright, there you go. That's fine. Weirdo. Alright, well now what? Found out that stuff. Oh, probably should go report in. I'll stop by my private quarters and drop off a bunch of this crap. It has been good to have all this junk, though. Drop off some guns, even though I've been using them to sell. Oh, wait, no, I wasn't doing ammo. Or I wasn't doing shells. I need to stack those bullets. I put so many bullets in places before going into the mines. I filled up 1 barrel with nothing but crossbow pieces. Actually, I should probably keep these. They're not that heavy, and they cost $1 billion. Damn. Let's sort it up. Put this in, this one's all ammo and guns. This one's all crafting and armor related, but I really need to get rid of all this crap, so I'm not gonna make you guys watch me do all this inventory bull honk. I'll pick up here in a little bit. So I wandered around town a little bit just to see, and apparently I needed to come and turn in with Tanner by going to a rail crossing. So anyways, you know, here it is. I've dealt with the rail crossing problem. You explained how the Faceless invaded them. Tanner listens to you calmly. After you're finished, he runs his hand once over his beard before responding. That's interesting. Did you manage to find out why the Faceless invaded? I have a reason to believe that it's some sort of electronic device that is currently in the hands of Cornell and the Acid Hunters gang from Core City. He nods slowly. We must find and discover this item and what it is. His voice deepens slightly and becomes a bit more commanding. You must go to Core City and look for this Acid Hunters band and their leader Cornell. Retrieve the device from him, and if he still has it, or at least try to find out what it is and how he got it. But be careful. It goes without saying that getting between the Faceless and their quarry is dangerous, but this item is so important, chances are other powerful factions will be looking for it. Make this task your priority and keep me informed of the progress. Alright. Ooh, I got some stuff for that. That's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. I am glad I explored a bit. I was going to go talk to Gorski, but I guess that doesn't really matter. So I guess what we'll do next is go back to the foundry and see about what the guys there think about what I learned about the creatures, and if there is any way there to defeat it. But that'll be on the next episode. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you had a good time. And we'll see you next time. Oh, wait, hold on. I forgot to show my stats. I'll do it at the end because I forgot. Nothing's changed. All right, see ya.